Hey guys, welcome to your love reading for Leo. This is going to be for the first half of your June. Apply this to your own unique situations. You may switch the roles if you want. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, the links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and my channel. So what messages do we have for Leo? What's going on with Leo in love and the person that they are connecting with for the first half of their June, from the 1st to the 15th for Leo? Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles. It seems like between you and your person here, there's a strong bond. There's a soulmate connection. With the Three of Pentacles here in the Sun card, I feel like you guys are working together really well. There's teamwork here, there's collaboration here, you know, there's happiness, there's joy, there's love here between you and your person here, Leo. We have the Two of Pentacles, and then the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. This is really interesting here because even though things are going so well here, you may be dealing with somebody here that still doesn't really know where this is going. This person is under the impression, or that this person has a deep fear that they are going to be betrayed. They are going to be hurt here. And I don't know, maybe this person could come off very controlling. You know, maybe this person is trying to do everything that they can to prevent that from happening by controlling you, controlling the relationship here. With the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, and also, yeah, I just feel like this person, this is really interesting here because I see that things are going really well between you and your person, okay? Like I said, there's cooperation, there's teamwork, there's happiness, there's joy, there's love here. You know, there's also commitment here too, but I feel like this person's definitely trying to, like, I feel like they're trying to search for, like, they're trying to look for a problem here, basically. And I feel like it has a lot to do with what happened in this person's past, where I do feel like traumas are coming up for this individual here that they never really addressed. They're very hyper-vigilant here. They're hyper-vigilant as to when is the next shoe going to drop, where they're going to get hurt, if that makes sense. So with the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Devil card and the Page of Swords here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn energy with the Devil. What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Leo? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Leo? Three of Cups, High Priestess, and the Knight of Cups. This person loves you. This person is keeping a lot to themselves. They're not really sharing a whole lot with you. You know, I do feel like this person feels like, you know, when they get together with you, it's always a good time. Yeah. I feel like with the Lovers card and the Hierophant and and the Ten of Pentacles, this person is really committed to you. The problem is I feel like there's all this other stuff that's going on underneath, beneath the surface that this person's worried about. I just feel like this person may need a lot of reassurance. I do feel like whatever traumas that this person has been through here, they do need to work on healing this trauma here. Yeah, because if this person does not do anything about it, you know, there's a likelihood, unfortunately, because they're sitting in this energy, they could sabotage a connection. You have the Death card here, Scorpio energy with the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I just feel like this person never wants this to end here, but they are aware that they are holding on to something here that has hurt them in the past, and it's starting to show up in the relationship. or that it's starting to show up in their consciousness. It's starting to show up in their awareness here. I do feel like whoever this person's still very angry about what happened to them in the past here. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Wands here. But they're not really expressing it directly here, or that they're not really processing it in a healthy way. I don't know, you're starting to maybe see this person be very kind of like, they're starting to seem very agitated, or that they're starting to snap at you more. And I feel like you're starting to see signs of kind of like, you know, this trauma showing up. What is the outcome and advice here for Leo? What else does Leo need to know, look out for, and work on? What is the outcome? What is the advice here for Leo? What else does Leo need to know, look out for, and work on? So we have the Ace of Swords, the World, and then the Nine of Swords. What is the outcome? What is the advice here? So with the Knight of Swords here, I feel like it's more so advice for the other person that's going through this. This person's having a hard time sleeping. This person may take a lot of like, you know, pills, like sleeping pills to aid in their sleeping here, to aid in their stress and anxiety here, to, you know, to calm them down. I do feel like this person's like mentally looping here. And I do feel like they're trying to control everything here. Yeah, you may have started seeing odd behavior with this person here. If you haven't, I do feel like these odd behaviors are definitely going to show up here, Leo. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and also we have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and also we have the Ten of Cups here. It goes back to this person wanting to commit to you, but I feel like they're trying to do everything that they can so that they don't get hurt. And like I said, I feel like they're going to act very strangely. Yeah, they're going to start acting really weird. And you're going to start noticing it. And like I said, some of you guys may have noticed it already. With the King to Queen of Pentacles, that's a true pair. The King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, they're definitely getting a lot of information here. I do feel like this person's definitely trying to look for problems that are not there. They're very guarded. They're very defensive here. I feel like you're going to start fighting with this person more. I do feel like this person's definitely going to disappear on you here, or that this person's going to need space from you. If there are arguments, if there are fights here. So Leo, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you guys in another read. All right, thanks guys. Bye.